Alright everybody, welcome back to episode 28 of my All the Mods 9 to the Sky series. And today, we are going to try to finish another quest line. I think we can do it. The one I want to work with today is Applied Energistics 2 again. We want to get in here. I've gotten the fluid storages and the portable storage, which the portable storage definitely looks awesome. We have got to play with that. That's more of an early thing. And we already have a backpack, so that doesn't really help me on that point anymore, because it kind of functions just like a backpack, which is so cool. I kind of wish I'd done that a little sooner. We may not be able to do these huge drives today, but we are going to get close. I want to get into making them. So before we even can get into making those, we need to get into making some singularities and hyper-condensed matter. With this, we need to make the matter condenser. This, I kind of want to set up arbitrarily. We're going to set it up right here. We will need a drive. I don't want to do that. It's way too much. I think it's a 64 should be just fine. We don't have enough calculation presses. We're going to throw a few of these in there. Alright, let's get another 64. Next. And start. Shouldn't take too long. While that's working, I want to run a line over to it to get it power. Oh, it's done. And blue. Oh, I thought it took power. Does it not? Okay, maybe I was wrong on that. I thought it connected into the system. But basically it takes by essentially deleting items to, like condensing the items, essentially, to create something that's a little more compact. Let's see here. I kind of want to throw it on here. Oops, no. Don't want you. There we go. And we'll throw you in there. Is that not how it works? Oh, maybe we have to import into it. I didn't think about that. Applied. We want to make an import bus. Okay, so I figured out what I'd done wrong. I forgot to, it was destroying the item, so it was doing it, it wasn't importing out of the system. I forgot you have to use an exporter. And basically it was just not set up right. Now I need to get back there because I want to make it faster, but we need to get into the pipes mod here and get us one of these netherite pipe upgrades. I want it to be slightly faster. Bam. Alright, so now it should be a little bit faster. And that is on our tier 5 cobble gen, which we could probably upgrade. I don't know if there's an upgrade to that. No, that is the highest tier. Okay. I couldn't remember if there's a netherite level one or not. So we are now getting matter balls. It takes about 256 bits of information. In order to make matter balls. It requires at least a 1K storage component. It's 256 items, so that's how many items, okay, worth of voided material. And cobblestone is the cheapest, by far. And basically it's just slowly filling up and making a matter ball. From there, we do want to work on trying to get some singularities, which is made the same way. We just need that bigger storage one, and that's the reason why I made the 64. So now we are slowly working on some singularities. This may take a little bit, and I'm going to speed it up by adding yet another pipe insertion here. Bam. I wanted to pull out of there. Bam. It should make it much faster. There we go. That shouldn't take too long. And so this is just condensing the matter into a singularity. And then from there we need a couple other items. So while that's working on that, we need some ender dust, which we can throw into an inscriber or a mill or the crusher. I believe we have an extra inscriber, so that kind of works out. Well, I thought we did. Looks like we do not. I thought we had one of the advanced inscribers. Did I take it and put it downstairs already? Well, fine then. We'll just make another inscriber. There we go. Bam. Too easy. And let's put it somewhere with a little bit of power. Bam. You should be able to take that. And so we want to throw some ender pearls in there. And that'll just take its time and make. Awesome. So I kind of want to speed that up. So no, we want the, not the energy card. No, we need the acceleration card. There we go. Bam. Much faster now. But it's also using a lot more power. Got you. And a tiny TNT. Ooh, I've never played with a tiny TNT. Bam. So we got that going on. Has it made one of these yet? No. Wow. We're about half. We're almost halfway. Nice. And that's the last thing. So what we'd want to do is we'll take a singularity, we'll put it on the ground with a piece of that ender dust, and we'll have to deal some damage to the surrounding while you're at it. So thankfully TNT offers its own tiny TNT to minimize that. Alright. What I'll probably do is throw it over there with the wither boss, because I made that whole platform out of obsidian. It should be, yeah, right over there. And it should be somewhat blast proof, or at least minimize the damage also. So with a combo between these two. We probably will need a lever. And I will bring you guys back whenever I have that first singularity made. And I'll be back. We are almost done. I built 2 more of these cobblestone generators, these cobble gens, as tier 5. So now I have 3 feeding into it, and I had to pull that off because it started sucking up this, but it was going so much faster. That had 100,000 built up, and I was like, okay, that's why it went so much faster. That's the way I was like, you know? Anyways, this is almost done. We have 10,000 more cobblestone we need to make. Gotta think that's 200. That's a quarter of a million cobblestone that I made or pushed into this. That's crazy to think of that the amount of cobblestone that was just pushed into there. Oh, 6,000 more to go. 5,000. We're getting so close. It's getting itchy. 1,000. We're almost there. And it starts over. Oy vey. But we have a singularity now. Oh, and we get to finish this quest. Cool. Is it gonna give us anything? So we got some printed silicone. That's not too bad. Alright, so let's go over to our wither farm area. So basically, I want to throw down the lever since this will be the longest. Throw one of you, and one of you. Is that how it works? Nope. Oh, it got picked up. How far away? Okay. So we need to be over here at least. Can we place these? Oh, we can. Okay, that works. That works. That works. Bam. And then we do you. Cool. Nice. So we have what's called the Quantum Entangled Singularity. Creates 2 of them. That's going to be very important for whenever we're wanting to do long distance AE2, so to say. Next, we want to make we need to make 16 quantum rings and 2 quantum link chambers. All right, gotcha. Those are spatial pylons. Here's the quantum link chamber. We'll need a few of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. We got both of you bad boys. And quantum rings, we need 16 of these. So energy cells. And 16. Ooh, I hope we have enough of everything. Oh, we did. We had just enough. Nice. And so, when we put... Oh, I guess I could go ahead and accept that quest. Was it going to give us anything fun? More Stardust Course dust. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I believe it is like this. And then you throw this into the center. Bam. And then it makes a quantum entangler. That's cool. And so I want to show off what I've been building. I've been busy, and I know you guys have seen it every so often. It's just a black cube, but it's so much more than a black cube. It's obscenity. So I've made a much bigger Emmy heart, so to say. I have a whole bunch of more ability to to auto craft. I've made a 6x6 of the controller ME cubes, or the ME controller cube. It actually has the ability to handle 4 times more channels as my other one. I wasn't running out, but I was gonna be dangerously getting to the point to where I would run out if I expanded anymore, and I was running out of room, and I couldn't make it any bigger in the base. And I wanted to increase my storage. These aren't huge, they're just 16K, but this right here, this one right here is already more than what storage I have over there, because those are only 4K. This is like 2 times that storage just from this one, and there's 20 of them. No, 16 of them. Well, I don't know why I said 20. There's 16 of them there. So that's like 32 times more storage than I have right now. And this whole capability, and it's expandable still. I can just wrap around the corner. And there's 14 of these crafting CPUs, so it's like a 14-core computer that each has like hyper-threading out the wazoo. So we're actually going to go down below, and you can kind of see these all are feeding down into this, and this is going to be like our hub, and it's going to feed out. And with the mess of blue cables, I am only using 10 of the channels so far just to get all of that connected in, which is not horrible whatsoever. But that's just 10 channels just for the support channels. So I'm actually going to run this up with, do I want to use blue? I could add it to the blue also. I could do that. Do I have an extra channel on one of these others though? There's only 14 in you. What if I just fed it up like right there? I like that. This is like my cheat way in and out, the quick way. Other than that, it's going through the portal. That because everything else is like kind of blocked in. I do like these portals. They're just so convenient. I even fixed my bee one. Now I can get in and out of the bees and made like a little airlock so they can't get in with these weighted pressure plates. These things are so cool. Alright, so I will probably add it right here. No, it's right here. Yeah, there we go. No, that's too close. I'm going to pull it over one and then back up. And we got to make sure we don't accidentally touch our system because we would break it. Bam. And you are connected. Next. Oh, that was weird. I thought I'd broke my system by accident. Alright, so, come on. We want to add you in just to make sure you're not going to break that cable. It's only 4 channels, okay. Thought that's how we tied it in. Oh, devices online. Is it not using a channel? I thought it used a channel. But it's definitely lit up now. That's cool. We actually have an extra channel just right below. That was awesome placement right there. Error, controller conflict. That's because the controller down there. Yeah, it broke everything. Wonder if I just disconnected it completely. It would lose power over here though. Oh, this came back online. The channels are going to it. Okay, okay. Need a couple ender pearls. That's where I'm gonna put. There we go. Bam. It is difficult to get around in here. Alright. So, this is all usable. But it's not connecting to these. I'm gonna have to figure out where I kind of goofed that up at. Somewhat connected, but not connected. So none of these are connected. Alright, so we have access to all our stuff, but no crafting. Alright, but we have it made, and so basically it makes a wirelessly connected systems, and I want to be able to tie everything over from that room, so I don't have to run a cable attaching the islands, kind of like that. I'm going to get rid of that, and each one's going to have its own quantum entanglement. Quantum ring. And we've halfway made another one, so that's kind of cool. Give me one moment here, and I'm going to figure out where I'm kind of messing up with this and how we can go forward with this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have it all figured out. We're going to start from over here. It was, I was way overthinking it. And I know why there was only 4 channels that were possible. That's what it was maxing out at. It wouldn't connect to everything. I was like, why? And that's because there's only 4 channels that are free on this line right here that I had feeding up into that quantum ring. And that's only part of this first one channel. That's only 4. That's like a millionth. I don't know the literal like anyth of what I was doing, but I was like, there's got to be a better way. And why don't I just send the pre-configured channels through there rather than after configured through these tunnels? So I'm actually sending 32 lines of 32 channels through there. And so I have that going over there, and I'm only using 2 for that entire base right now. What? And I'm just going to fly over here now. And I can kind of show you what I've done. I'm completely disconnected from the ME core over here. And as you can see, I have access to everything like I did before. And with the little plus right here, I can craft stuff that I've already had set up. And I have not set up anything over there in that place yet. And I kept looking in here. I was like, man, it's not showing anything. I don't know why. And I didn't even think to scroll a little bit. And I was struggling. I was like, what's going on? And it turns out it's because there's 152 molecular assembler lines. And if we just scroll toward the bottom, there they are. Yeah, I did that. As far as that made me struggle for a little bit. That's not the original issue, but this is completely powered off right now. And if we come in here, I have 2 of those channels coming from that quantum ring right there, which I can now move that. Actually, it would fit right in here, right over here, and I can push it this direction, and these can stay the same, and it'll still always remember them. I'm like, finally. And then all this can actually go away. I don't need this here anymore because I have plenty of that over there. As far as these little crafting CPUs. These are small compared to the 14 others I have. And this will probably go away too because I want more room for just running cables just for base dedicated lines. So this whole channel right here will be removed. There's 32 right here. And honestly, this will just be broken down, thrown into my system, and all the patterns that are in these. That I had these right here full, and I built that here recently to add on to this auto crafting capability. But I'll be destroying all this and throwing it into the system out there, because that's all linked together now. I am ecstatic. I have upgraded my AE system like crazy. And I still don't even think we have another singularity. We do! Nice. So I don't want to blow this one up to make the entangled singularities. I actually want to use an engineering press and a calculation press. And I'm going to crush those together and we're going to get an accumulation press. And from there, we actually need to be able to make some of these printed accumulation circuits. So we need some skysteel ingots, and I don't even know how to get that in world. We gotta submerge it into lava. Skystone, iron, and charged Certus quartz. Really? And each one gives us 2. Like, doesn't like iron? It no, what? No, that's definitely it. Alright, so let's get some of that made. So charged iron and skystone. Do we have skystone in my system right here? We don't have very much of it though. Okay, so this is the tier 1 of it. Oh, and I am completely clustered in my system. That way you can throw all of you back in there. I do need to hold on to you for now. And we're working on a lot of that. Alright, so we need some skystone dust. There we are. One more. Oh. I forgot I was making that. Something's ran out. You are full, so you're not feeding in. You got a power? No? You are full and empty. What did you take? Hydrogen chloride, and hydrogen chloride's not producing because it's out of that line, so it's out of chlorine. That system jams up so much. I am gonna have to fix it, and we're gonna actually tie it into the applied energistics to make it so much better. So we got a stack of you, and we need a stack of the charged one, which you are getting there, and we needed a stack of iron. It is nighttime again. It's always nighttime, I swear. Every time I want to record, it's nighttime. Nighttime, nighttime, nighttime. Alright, let's get this. And I got the achievement Quantum Tunneling also, which I'm kind of stoked about. If you couldn't tell, that was also the first time I've done that. Alright, ram. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Can we do it right here? I want to do all of them kind of fast. There we go. think we might have lost some. But we did get some sky steel ingots. Okay. Alright. Bam. So we wanted to use that with you. And we're going to make some agglomeration circuits. Awesome. With that, we can make Fluix printed silicone to make that. So what I'm doing with that is I want to try to make one of these 1 million storage units, and we need these agglomeration processors. So we need a Fluix dust. 1, 2, 3, and then we actually got printed silicone from a quest reward. That's cool. And bam, we're gonna need more. So this is these cells aren't actually a part of applied energistics per se. They are part of mega cells, which is an expansion to AE2. Ooh, 256 megas. The first one we want to make a 1M, which would require, we need 2 more of the 256s, which I don't think we have enough stuff in our system for that. So let's check it out, actually. Only 3 of you bad boys, so 2 more. Oh, we do! That doesn't use as near as much as I thought it was going to. Well, fine. I will add that to our crafts. Mega. Vibrant. I have some ender dust. Vibrant. Okay. And just slowly work our way through it. Ooh, that's where we start getting into using matter balls also. Ugh. Those are a lot easier. It's only 256 items for each one. So that is kind of handy. This is going to go into our new system out there. And I'm eventually going to add speed upgrades to every one of those. So it's going to be able to craft faster also. Because I know I'm gonna sit here and run through this, and unfortunately I haven't automated this portion yet, which I need to. Yeah. I don't think we're close to being done with that portion. Oh no, we got all 3, so we can make our first one. So let's go back. Mega. Bam. Got it. We got started into our first megabyte. You megabyte my butt. The highest doesn't cut it. Oh, yeah, no joke. That's insane. Source curts dust and crystals. Cool. So basically, all these are all just the same, just burning up a lot more. That's so much storage. So I actually want to try to play around with a spatial IO a little bit. It's supposed to be able to break like a whole room down into a small, like compact machines. First one we need is the spatial IO port. Need one of you. I found it so easy the first time. Got that. And then we're also oh, that's it for that. We'll need a spatial pylon. And then we'll need a storage cell. And 3 different capacities allowing for, okay. We'll need a 2x3. Capacity is a 2x2x2. Oh, so we'd need a bigger one to make a bigger room. That tracks. Like this would be a 16x16x16 because it's in cube. 100. That's a big room. So this is basically the size of a chunk, and this is kind of like the size of like this, like this 2x2 and 2 tall. So this would be a teeny room. So we need 4 more of you. Got that. So we needed that built for our spatial cells. All right, everybody. This is gonna be a wrap to this episode. I was starting to wander through that, and we're almost done with that applied energistics quest line, which I'm kind of stoked. That means we're coming to the culmination of our AE2 system, and it is powerful, and I'm not even using it to its full extent, not even close. But we did end up with the quantum rings, which is cool, so that we can wirelessly transmit channels across vast distances. I believe we can even send them to the nether and to the end and other dimensions. And to talk about other dimensions, we have that device back there, which we're now able to make a storage dimension just for like little rooms. So we may end up doing that. Now we'll make our base a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get us a way in and out of that and figure out how to use it. I've never used that, and it's definitely kind of fun. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.